Drop a big ol' like if you love Judge Judy. Hey there people, what's happening? Welcome back to another video on Film Top. Judge Judy has been ruling the American TV court for 2 decades now. The woman is known for her better judgment and the interesting content she provides. Whether it be about telephone bills, crashing cars, or stupid street fights, she's seen all of it. Let's count down some of the ridiculous cases on Judge Judy. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out. Alright, let's do it. Number 10. A potential restraining order. The plaintiff had sold her bird to the defendant and later found out that it was being neglected. She took the matters to court. 10 seconds in her explanation, Judge Judy was set on her decision. She told the plaintiff that the bird was no longer hers since she sold it. Also, if she doesn't stop, the police will issue a restraining order against her. Number 9. Kate Levitt's fake story. Kate certainly thought she could make up a fake scenario, stash money from her boyfriend, and fly her way to Los Angeles. Too bad for her, she got assigned Judge Judy. She told her that her boyfriend vandalized her apartment and killed their cat. Judge Judy instantly knew she was lying and ruled the case in her boyfriend's favor. I mean, come on, at least make it believable. It's so plain that she was lying. Number 8. Unpaid bills. When the plaintiff took in her unemployed brother, she thought she was doing a very good deed, but the defendant turned out to be ungrateful. He used her phone to call for phone sex multiple times that the bill was up to $2 grand. She asked him to pay for it, but he blatantly refused her. Judge Judy was brought in and she was quick to give the brother a taste of his own dirty medicine. Number 7. Tupperware fight. The plaintiff was so fueled up about the defendant and her fight that you see it all in her voice and anger. When Judge Judy asked her what the matter was, she demonstrated how the defendant had thrown all of her Tupperware on her from her Tupperware cupboard during a fight. Judge Judy looked so done with them and told the plaintiff that she did not throw all of her Tupperware on her. Number 6. Own up to your mistakes. The thing with pranks is that you do end up hurting your friends sometimes. The defendant was to show up in court because she had pushed the plaintiff into the swimming pool, breaking her iPhone. When she was asked to compensate for it, she refused. Judge Judy was quick in her judgment and asked the defendant to just pay the money for it instead of dragging the whole thing. The defendant was still not willing and ended up explaining rocket science to Judge Judy. Number 5. More salad dressing. What a petty case about salad dressing. It was at first when the plaintiff wanted more salad dressing and called up the restaurant for it, but the next time he received his meal he ordered, he snatched it from the delivery guy and shut the door at his face. When in return, vandalized the plaintiff's car, which let them in a courtroom. Judge Judy ruled in favor of the plaintiff, but asked him to pay for his first meal. Number 4. The famous gasps. Since when does gasping conceal lying? This woman alongside her husband was there to defend themselves against a car insurance case. She was told to lie about it, but she took it to a very serious level. Lying nonchalantly was very foreign to her because every time she lied, she gasped so loudly it made her even more suspicious. She ruined her case for herself. Number 3. Deer in the headlights. Eve Dettenheim lent her car to her sister for some errands, but she crashed it into a deer. Wait, that's not all. Eve's sister Carol not only killed the deer in the process, but she also decided to take it home, cook it, and offer it to Carol. When Carol asked her to pay for damages, she refused. So Judge Judy made her pay back everything she owed her sister due to the crash. Oh dear. Number 2. Losers. Verbal abuse was justified by the defendant because they're losers. Firstly, that doesn't make any sense. Secondly, what in the world is a losers? Seriously, to this day, I remain confused as to why that girl even said such a thing. And also, since when do people win cases with such a ridiculous justification? Surely Alexandra didn't know that when she said it. Anyway, the case was quickly handed to the plaintiff. Number 1. Horse disputes. Caroline Fawcett thought she was going to walk away $1,000 richer, but oh boy, was she wrong. As soon as Judge Judy listened to her story about horses against the defendants, she wasted no time in ruling against the Fawcetts. She made her pay the defendant a staggering $14,100, leaving her aghast. By the end, it looked like she would pass out because of the news. That's it for today, folks. tell us your top Judge Judy moment. This brings us to the end of our video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content as we will be seeing you soon.